Namaste, my beautiful creatures. Welcome back to Sneak Peeks Tarot. This is your host, Liz. How is everybody doing? This is your last 2 weeks of April reading for Taurus for 2021 for my Taurus gang. For the last 2 weeks of April 2021. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, Taurus, follow your own intuition in any situation. Take what resonates with you and let go of what does not resonate with you. This is for your entertainment only, okay, guys? So let's jump right into this reading. I'm using the Witch Tarot deck for you guys. And then, of course, we'll get a Love Oracle and a Shadow Side card, okay, Tauruses? So many. Let me get 2 more cards for my Tauruses, Spirit Guides. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your overall energy for the last 2 weeks of April is the 7 of Wands. So you are in this energy of conviction where you're gonna fight for what you believe in, what you really feel like you deserve. Okay, so you have a lot of conviction on finding what you truly want in your life right now. Now, your first card is always the strongest, so you do have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups talks about new love. You want new love, you want real love, you want true love. Right next to that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You want a real commitment. You want somebody that you can have the abundance with, lead to that road of marriage. You want full commitment. So this is, for me, I feel like you want it all. You want the money and the love. For some of you, this can be about work, finding a job that you truly love. And with the Four of Cups, it's like you're not taking no offers right now until you find something that really is deserving of you. But for others of you, it's about love and commitment. It is about finding that one person, your one true love, your one, finding the one, and you want that serious commitment. So you're actually rejecting other offers because what you truly want is a real love with real partnership and commitment, somebody that's going to lead to the road of marriage, something that's going to be long term, something that can bring a lot of abundance into your life. But the Four of Cups is you rejecting all these different offers. Okay, I feel like you're rejecting them because you're scared of getting your heart broken again. So I am talking to somebody out here that has their heart broken before, because they also got the Two of Swords, and they're kind of guarding their heart and guarding who they are. They're scared to go into the unknown at this time because they've been through a lot in their life. They just scared. They don't want to go through more bullshit, and they don't want to feel like, they're investing their time in something that's never going to work out. All right, this is definitely a new journey, and this is about taking a leap of faith, okay? Because you do have options out there, Taurus. Is that you're not accepting nobody's option because you're scared. All right, so even though you want this new love and you want this committed relationship, and you're looking towards the future, and you're probably looking towards the horizon, what's next, it's like you're scared to take a leap of faith. You're scared to get involved. You're scared to get emotionally involved with somebody. All right, I feel like right now you see love a little bit, it's heavy, it's like a burden, and you need to release that energy. It's like letting go of those old thoughts that you used to have, those old, letting go of the old wounds. Also, for some of you, it's like you're gonna find somebody, but you can't blame the new person for the things that happened to you in your past. It's like, don't be scared to take a leap of faith. Don't be scared to accept somebody's offer because you're scared of breaking your heart, because somebody in the past already broke your heart. You see, you need to release that energy. I feel like some of y'all are still holding on to that type of energy. And this is, you can also, not only can you be in this conviction mode of getting what you want, but this is also somebody that really can be defensive, can be trying to defend what they believe is, what they believe is true to them. So maybe you truly believe that there's one and only person out there, and there's one love that can bring you the world. It's like maybe you're hoping for like this, you want, it's like you believe in first that true love, in that happily ever after fairy tale love. It's like you really believe in that. You really believe that everybody has the one for themselves. So you're not accepting nobody's offers because you feel as though they're not the one. okay? And you know, you don't even know if they're the one. You got to get to know people. You got to be able to take a leap of faith and stop putting so much emphasis on the outcome of things. This is why the Fool card's here. It's about taking a risk, okay, Taurus? It's about accepting one or two of these offers so you can see if they are the one. But if you're blocking everybody away because your first impression of them pushes you, oh, that's not my person, that's not my person, well, you're never gonna have your person because you're not giving nobody a chance. And to tell you the truth, yeah, I believe first impressions are important, but I also believe some people get nervous and they don't know how to be themselves until they're comfortable around somebody. So you need to give some time here. You need to be able to get to know people, okay? You're holding on too much of the past and scared to get your heart broken, but at the end of the day, you're going to miss out on your chance of finding that one because you're blocking everybody away and you don't want to take that leap of faith and to get to know somebody. All right? You keep walking away from people because you're pinpointing things you don't like, but get to know somebody. Think people change, people grow, or you might not know people. You can't judge a book by its cover, pretty much, okay? You really can't. So let's see what's going on here for my Tauruses. The Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you want this offer. You want somebody that's gonna, you want to offer your commitment. You want to invest in something, but you're being picky about it. All right. I feel like a lot of my peoples are being very, very picky about it. Justice. Whatever you put time into is what you get out of. So, whatever your energy's going into with justice here, it's like the cause and effect. It's like if you go out and date people instead of blocking them, you will find the one. That's what it's trying to say. It's like you need to be more balanced. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra energy, okay, because Libra comes out twice here, but still, it's like you really need to, it needs to be an equal give and take, and it's right now in your mind, whether you're a female or a male, it's about you. It's like, oh well, if this person don't do this for me, if I don't like what this person does, I'm not going to be with them because I know my perfect person. There is no such thing as a perfect person. And if you're waiting for that perfect person, that perfect partnership, you're going to miss out on true love. You're going to miss out on somebody that's really going to love you because you keep blocking everybody. You keep cutting people off. You keep dissing people because you don't like certain traits, but you haven't even taken the time to get to know these people. It's like you look at their profile and you swipe to the left immediately, like, nope, I don't want to be with, nope, 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 because you're looking at love in a different way. You're not seeing love for its purity. Love comes in all forms, sizes, shapes, and the one that's meant for you is gonna have everything you desire, but you can't stay fixated on the little things, whether on their looks or like different bad habits. Everybody has bad habits, and most people don't find out those bad habits until you move in with somebody. You know what I mean? But you can't assume that all these people aren't right for you. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. You need to give somebody a chance. You need to be able to give them a chance too. All right? Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. For some of y'all Tauruses, you're holding yourself back because you're still stuck in the memories of the past. So you're still hung up on somebody anyways. You're kind of still thinking about your ex and how things could have, should have, would have been if y'all would have stood together, how y'all would have been happily ever after, and you would have gotten everything you wanted. So some of y'all are just guarded because y'all been, like I said, I already said this in the beginning, because you had the Two of Swords. Like somebody already had their heart broken and they invested already a lot of time in a relationship, and they're trying not to make the same mistake again. They don't want to invest their time in a long-term relationship like they did before and get heartbroken. So you're blocking people, but then at the end of the day, you're blocking your own Ten of Pentacles. That's what it's telling you. You're stuck on the past, but you're blocking your Ten of Pentacles. You're blocking yourself from finding that true love, that happily after, the overall, your long-term legacy when it comes to relationship, love, and money, okay? So some of you it could be about work too. Maybe you too picky about the job you want to pick at this time, and you don't realize that one of these jobs can actually make you wealthy or have that long-term, legacy where you can leave money, generational wealth to your grandchildren and stuff like that. It's because you're not giving nothing a chance. You're blocking everything. You're struggling here. You're struggling with letting people in. You're struggling with taking a leap of faith. You're struggling with expressing your emotions because you're so scared. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're scared to get hurt again, for real, for real. It's not even a joke. It's not even, a if or whatever. You're like truly scared of getting hurt again by somebody, and you're blocking all your blessings or the people that can bring you those blessings because you're still hung up on how somebody else did you. Let that shit go. You have something better coming in for you. But the problem is that whether or not, you won't know because you keep rejecting everybody. You keep blocking everybody. You keep telling everybody, no, I'm not ready, or no, I don't want to. So Taurus, this is you're making this. You're doing this to yourself. You're very independent, and I know you're very grounded. This is somebody. This is Taurus. This is yeah. This is. I mean, it could be Capricorn energy, but this is your energy, Earth energy, Taurus. This is all about you being independent, okay? Being strong, standing on your own. And, you're struggling a little bit on letting people in. This is like the minor arcana for the Empress. So you're trying to work your way up to being an Empress, and you want somebody to match. You want to build. You want to, you know, be happy and content in your life right now. But then again, you're the one causing your own unhappiness because of blocking other people, or not, letting people, letting people's energy in. You're doing that to yourself. Nobody's doing it to you. You're blocking people from coming in. A matter of fact, even if you look at this Seven of Wands energy, it's like this is you holding all these people back from entering your heart, period. That's how I see that picture just now. I looked up and that's what I seen. I'm like, you're blocking people. You're stopping people from getting close to you because you're scared to get hurt. I knew it. You got the Knight of Pentacles. So things are stagnant right now because, you're really stuck in what, you're kind of like stuck in two worlds right now. I feel like you have this bright beginning that you can have, but you're stuck in how things went down in the past in your life. And maybe you did had a harsh breakup or something like that and caused you to put this way. Or maybe a job did fire you, and that you worked long term and you put a lot of your time and energy, and all of a sudden they cut you off. They laid everybody off, because I feel like this happened sudden to you. This is why you still have this energy of not having full closure about what happened to you in the past. But you need to go within yourself, okay? This is the Hermit. This is about you going within yourself, understanding what you truly want in your life, okay? Understanding what, you have to open up your heart chakra, but you got to go in your heart chakra in order to figure it out. So this is going within. This is trying to figure out what's really going on. This is you giving your back to anybody else because you still need time to figure out what you truly want. You had a really bad breakup. Didn't I tell you it was a sudden breakup? For some of you, it was either you suddenly got laid off, or a sudden breakup that put you in this position. It happened so fast that it shook you. It shook your whole foundation, okay? And now you're scared. So I feel like you're holding on to a lot of fears at this time, and that's why you're holding yourself back. With the Four of Pentacles, you literally holding yourself back from investing or getting close to anybody because of this energy. You know what I mean? It's like you're waiting for the right thing you want, but yet you're blocking it. Okay, you need to really, how you say, you need to work with this emotions. You need to work through what's going on with you, because I feel Taurus is, you can really miss out on your happily ever after because you're so stuck on the past. You need to go through hermit mode, and you have a lot of options. You have people that want to take you out, that want to take you on dates. You have a lot of job opportunities here if it's about work. I feel like there is. You're just blocking it because you're scared. You fear that things are going to go down like it did in the past. And I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think we have to grow and learn from the things we go through anyways. Yeah, you're kind of cold and detached right now. You're not letting love in. You're blocking love out of your life, which is the worst thing you can do. It's like you want that love and commitment. You want that. Okay, I get it. You want that. You got two aces in the beginning of your reading. But yet, you're cold and detached from anybody you meet new or any job. It's like you want to work somewhere where you're going to love, be comfortable, get paid right, and you're still being cold and detached. So it's like you'll go out and fill out applications, but when they call you back, you'll be like, no, I don't want to. Same thing with a person. It's like, you know, you out here, you get to, you meet people and they're like, well, can I take you out for dinner or for a cup of coffee? And when the time comes, it's like you got their number, they got your number, but when the time comes out to actually do something with this person, you're like, nah, I'm okay, and you block them off. It's like you only let one foot in the door. You don't even let nobody come through the door completely. You know what I mean? And the door can be, a new job opportunity or a new relationship. So it depends. It's like you're I feel like you're being a little cold and detached. And I understand you're trying to just, protect yourself, because I feel like you're very, very protective. You're trying to take control of whatever is going on in your life, and I feel like maybe whatever happened in the past, maybe, some of you could have been married for a long time and just got divorced, and you probably just don't feel like you have the energy to invest in a long-term relationship again, so you're holding yourself back, even though you feel lonely, even though you feel like you don't have nobody. It's like you got a divorce or a breakup and you're holding yourself back, you're feeling lonely, but yet you won't let nobody in. You make no sense, Taurus. You're gonna have to let somebody in eventually. Eventually, you're gonna have to let somebody in. There's people knocking at your door, you know what I mean, that want to come in, whether it's a job or relationship, and you need to allow yourself to just experience life. And you don't have to marry nobody, but go out on a couple of dates, go on a couple of interviews. Don't block yourself off completely from manifesting a beautiful future that you can really have, because right now you're blocking yourself from this 10 of Pentacles. Nobody is doing it to you, nobody's hurting you, nobody's stopping you. You're doing this to yourself, Tauruses. All right, so let's get a love oracle card. Let's see what your person, you know if you are dealing with somebody, Tauruses, if you're in some type of relationship or situationship or whatever it is, let's see how this person truly feels about you or what they want you to know. All right, if you're not dealing with nobody and you're single, this is something that you're gonna have to, maybe this is something you tell yourself. Maybe your higher self wants you to know something, because messages of love come from these oracle cards of love, created by me, of course. They come from your heart, from your soul. This is like the essence. I always say I made them white because the purity of how we truly can feel sometimes when it comes to love and relationships, or even just going into new opportunities in our life. But you know uh, so we got two cards here and they came out together, so yeah. It's like your past relationship made you feel drained, exhausted. You kind of checked out, and you're feeling this way now. Maybe you checked out of love. Maybe you don't want to love because of the past. Like I said, you're feeling drained, you're feeling exhausted, but you're blocking your own happiness and you're feeling sad about it. You're blocking your own happiness. If you truly want to be happy, you really need to start letting people in, okay? So I feel like you're coming in with this energy of feeling drained if you're not dealing with somebody. If you are dealing with somebody, this is why this person probably walked away, because they felt drained, they were exhausted, they kept trying to work through the relationship, and they just wasn't happy. So it depends on who you are. This could have been the person you broke up with, and it's letting you know how they felt and why the relationship didn't work out, or the job didn't work out, or this can be literally, but these are love oracles, so I'm gonna keep job out of these oracles. Let's just say this is the person you either dealt with in the past, okay? And if you're broken up, or the person you're dealing with now. So I'm really gonna focus more on the fact that this can be somebody that you dealt with in the past, and this is how you was left drained, exhausted, and this is why you're checking out when it comes to love, because this. Oh, I thought this said you make me so sad. It says you make me so happy. So at the end of the day, is you got to make yourself happy. Even though you're drained and you want happiness, you feel lonely, you got to find your own happiness, and happiness is found within, not through external or exterior, external circumstances. You got to be happy within yourself in order to be happy with anybody else, or in a job. You got to find your own happiness. That's what this is talking about. And you're feeling drained. You're feeling like the hermit here. Okay? You're feeling drained. You're feeling just like a mix of the hermit and the 10 of Swords coming in here. When I see this card, okay, it feels like you're checking out. You need time for yourself. You need to really look at what you really want, what truly is gonna make you happy, but I'm just gonna, that's why I say you can't expect to find happiness outside of yourself. You need to find happiness within yourself in order to find happiness outside of yourself. You have to love yourself and be happy with yourself before you can make somebody else happy. All right, let's get a shadow side card for my Taurus at this time. Your shadow side card, Taurus, is only for you, not for nobody else. It's only meant for you. It's something you can work on yourself so you can make yourself better, your love relationships better, whatever it is, your relationships with people better, you as a person, individual better, but it's for nobody else, okay? It's all about for you. So you cannot switch the roles on this. This is only a message for Taurus. Taurus, your shadow side, what you need to work on for the last 2 weeks of April, is your anger and you know, letting go of the things that are holding you back from moving into a beautiful future. Those are the chains, okay? You're letting things that happened to you in the past affect your future. And you can't let that happen, okay? You can't keep dwelling in the past and being scared to move in the past, scared that somebody's going to do you the same way that they did, you know, they did you in the past. You're going to meet new people, all right? You know, I feel like you want to be free, okay? It's like, you know, because you're holding on to this. It's like that's exactly how I'm getting in the beginning. It's like you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and you want to be free. You want to be in a partnership. You want to be in love, okay? You want this. Yes, you do. You really want this. You want this. You want a new future. You want a road to, you know, you want the abundance, the love. You want it all. This is the everything. These are the aces. This is what you truly want, okay? This is what you desire. And it's like you need to break out of the old chains. You need to get out of the past. You need to break those chains. You're holding on to too much resentment, holding on to too much anger. You're holding on to too much of the things that happened in the past and stopping you from moving to your future, because, you know, that's what this card's all about. Anger and chains. This is about freedom. It's about releasing this energy so you can move forward in your life, and you're holding on too tight to this energy. Okay, everybody's gotten their heart broken. Yes, it's hard to get over heartbreaks, but you need to learn how to let go. You need to learn how to let people in. You might find the one. You might find exactly what you're looking for once you release that energy of still being upset and angry over how things went down in your past, okay? And I feel like a lot of y'all, maybe you didn't want to break up with your person. For some of you, maybe you never wanted this to happen the way it did. Maybe you really want to be with your person because you really care about your person, but at the end of the day, you're still holding on to the anger and the resentment, and this is why you're not being able to move forward, because you're holding on to the anger and resentment. You need to release that energy so you can feel that those negative space that you was holding on to with positive energy, which is love and your abundance, okay? You let go of those other negative aspects of what's going on in your life and accept that you can love again, find new love, find a new job. It's like let go of the old and bring in the new, okay guys? So I'm gonna leave it like that for my Taurus gang. I love you guys. Namaste. Goodbye.